What's up, good people? This your boy Artwork Geo, and as you see in the title, man, something always challenging your win, right? It's like something happens, it goes well for you, and then it's always something with no delay, just coming right behind it to remind you. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, it used to bother me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I can't even get a few minutes to enjoy catching a break. Like it literally feel like with no delay, life is like, here go another one. What you gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it was hard at first dealing with this because I didn't know what was happening. But then I think over time I realized, man, this is part of the process. And when this is happening, that's kind of like letting you know you're doing something right. And then it's also like kind of sharpening me, man, because I get more and more prepared for that, not looking forward to it, not expecting it, but I'm prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? And example, today I'm at work whole day challenging calls, dealing with just stress and people talking to me a certain way and just constantly going through that, right? And people who work in call centers, do any kind of customer service, are dealing with people, period, with your job. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But today was just one of them days where it was just a little heavier than normal. But mind you, I'm just coming from like having a little more clarity with my brand, like certain things with fresh paint. I'm starting to kind of get a little groove with that. Just a lot of little things are happening, but I'm like, without fail, it's always this other thing that come and challenge it, man. And I know it's other people that got it hard. You know what I'm saying? Harder than I do. Like I'm definitely not taking nothing from nobody else. Like I know it's rough out here. But it's just a trip, man. Like I get off work, and even before I get off, I got a text from my son's grandmother on his mom's side. She a nice lady, very sweet lady, but text me, hey, call me when you get a chance. And it's like when she don't throw any humor in her text, I know it's serious. So like I call her as soon as I get off. I'm already kind of prepared for it. Like I told you, you know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on being prepared for stuff. So I prepare myself, and as soon as I call, she like, yeah, I picked Tristan up today. You know what I'm saying? My son. She like, yeah, I picked him up. And she like, yeah, I picked your son. She's like, yeah, I picked up. She's like, yeah, when I picked him up today, he had a bruise on his forehead. And the way she explained it to me, it was like kind of, what I'm saying, intense and just kind of, excited about it. And mind you, I'm coming out of like a rough day. I'm a chill person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a chiller. That's what I like to call it. I chill. And that's what I feel like most people that's watching this content, I call y'all chillers. You know what I'm saying? We chillers, man. We like to chill. Not saying we lazy. We like to get things done, but just the environment. I don't like a crazy environment. I like a chill environment. So this mindset is being challenged by chaos. If I'm a calm person, of course, the alternative to that is going to be more obvious to me because I'm not down with all that. Like I don't like that energy. So it's just all just kind of reminding me, man. Like you're gonna have these moments, and when she explained it to me, like she made it seem like he hit his head, but it wasn't like innocent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was something sinister going on at the school, or just it didn't hit right. So when I talked to him, I seen it and it didn't look good. But it still was just something where I'm like, explain to me what happened. And the way he explained it was like, oh, I was playing and I failed. Like it's whatever. That really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to like get on him about that. But I had to also remember, man, like you being challenged, man. Every time something go down, on the good side, just kind of know you got to balance that out, or at least be prepared to balance that out and have something challenge you, and process it the way you supposed to process it for the sake of your big picture. And once you do that, man, it's like you got to let it go. And that's where I'm at with it. Like I'm still about to go to the gym. I'm probably going to do a little extra today because I got a little bit of an attitude, a little irritated with that. But it can't stop me from doing what I'm supposed to do. I know me. Like we all got vices, and so I've recently let go of some vices that don't serve me, things that I don't feel are things that I need to be worried about right now. So when you get rid of vices and you open yourself up for more positive, productive things, the BS always try to find a way in. So I just want to remind y'all, man, stay alert, stay diligent. Any win you get, any break you see, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy your breakthrough, but just know you got to stay on it, man, because that energy, that combats that goes against that is real. It really exists out here, you know, and that's just through my own personal experiences. Everything I talk about, I want to come from a place of you know, knowledge. Like I went through that, you know what I'm saying, or I'm dealing with that right now. That's really the bulk of my content. I'm speaking from a person who's dealing with it in the moment, you know, and I'm still giving insight, you know, throwing pointers out there for people that might be in a similar situation. You know, it ain't easy going against the grain, y'all. That's all we really out here doing. We going against the grain. Because if you go with the flow of things, trust me, you'd be all screwed up, man. Everything will be screwed up. So just know you're doing something right. You feel like that resistance is hitting you. Yeah, it is, because every win you got to deal with the opposite of that. There's a yin and a yang to everything. So when you process it that way, it just make you feel better. Y'all just, you know, it's like, what else do we have but to try to take something that might be considered negative or just something that's meant to hold you back, take that and turn that around. You know what I'm saying? And we got so many examples of that in life. You know what I'm saying? Of people just taking something that was a negative and basically turning it into a positive. So I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time. You know, I just wanted to talk to the camera for a few minutes about this. That's what I'm gonna start doing because it's real. It's like as soon as I'm experiencing certain things, I want to come in. You know, this is my therapy, and then maybe I can help somebody in the process of sharing my thoughts and my opinions on a topic that you know, I consider a relatable struggle, y'all. So I'm gonna end it there. Again, I do appreciate y'all. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the formula that helps me out. You know, my last video, I got some decent views in the last few days, so it's something going on that I hope I can keep having happen so we can build this up, y'all. I do want a community. I want to, you know, show you guys more with my brand. I just want to do more with this and just keep building. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be cool. It's work.